Hello, 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 and thank you for joining me for Dantian Energy Presents numero 17. It is an honor and pleasure to join here in this moment and in any moment. Each Dantian Energy Presents is approximately 20 to 30 minutes. It consists of a brief warm-up, then a topic of discussion, a guided meditation regarding the topic, and then finally some parting wisdom. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started with our tune in and tune up. So this is any form of expressive movement you would like. Could be shaking, dancing, tapping, whatever feels good to you, while we introduce today's topic. Grass. May I allow grass? May I appreciate grass? May I understand grass? And may I let go of grass? May I allow, appreciate, understand, let go? May I allow, appreciate, understand, let go? May I allow, appreciate, understand, let go? May I allow, appreciate, understand, let go of grass? Awesome. No right ways to do that, no wrong ways to do that. Any kind of expressive movement feels good. You can say whatever you want, you cannot. It's just really just shaking us up from whatever you're doing just a couple moments before. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started with this valuable reminder. The real meditation is how you live your life. Some wise words from John Dantian. Lovely. So today's topic of discussion is grass. Grass. What is grass? Well, one way to define it is the ubiquitous family, so meaning a very, very broad, pretty much all-encompassing family of single-leaf flowering plants. That's what grass is. It is a single-leaf flowering plant. So one way to define a grass is a ubiquitous family of single-leaf flowering plants. To keep in mind, lawns, we often think of that, but also things such as cereals and bamboo are also all grass, kind of fall under that grass umbrella, that big ubiquitous family. Why do we care about grass? Well, for one, this is an interesting fact. 50% of humans' direct dietary energy supply is from grass. We'll say it again, 50% of humans' direct dietary energy supply is from grass, or some form of grass. Pretty astounding, and that's direct, right? That's not even if we were getting energy from something that also eats grass. How do we learn more about grass? Well, for one is openness, being open to the experience and reality of grass. I think when we start to think about the vastness of grass and all of the elements of it, take some keen openness. Meditation, specifically seeing the world or taking the time to be present in whatever we are doing, in an effort to see life as it is. And then lastly, action. I think action is an important step towards understanding and practicing and learning about grass. That can be in any way, whether that be gardening or education or preserving or eating. So lovely. Let us meditate on grass. So find yourself into a comfortable meditative position, whatever that means for you. Your posture or position in meditation may be the object of your meditation. And we'll first begin in an effort to see life as it truly is by tuning in to our visual senses, seeing the world around us. allowing whatever is in our visual field, accepting it as it is. And now, whatever we are hearing, tuning into the sounds around us, again, allowing and accepting the sensory experience of hearing. Now tuning into whatever we are touching, whatever we're feeling. This might be points of contact. This could be your clothes on your skin. And now tuning into whatever we're smelling, seeing if perhaps we can pick out 2 different smells. And finally, taste. Whatever we are tasting right now, turning towards with allowance and acceptance. And now, tuning into our sense of space, our orientation in space. Feeling our bodies in space. And finally turning inward, our inner sense. Feeling into ourselves. And now is a good opportunity, if you would like, to gently close your eyes, or perhaps a gentle, fixed gaze. We'll begin first with the foundation of our breath. Beginning to pay attention to our breath and the experience of the breath. No right way to breathe, no wrong way to breathe. Simply breathing, feeling the experience of the breath. Perhaps noticing the cycles of the breath. An in breath, an out breath. Moments of stillness. Breathing fully and comfortably at your own pace. Perhaps noticing wherever you feel the breath the most. And then expanding your awareness from there. Throughout the totality of your breath. Good. And now, let's bring and introduce into our conscious awareness, for the first time, grass. Whatever that means for you. There is no right grass or wrong grass. Simply bringing to and introducing to conscious awareness grass in any way, shape, or form. And now we begin melding the breath with grass. Experiencing the experience, the breath of grass. Grass and the breath. Perhaps noticing any sensory experiences as we breathe, and the grass. No breath, no grass. Beautiful. And we'll continue to expand our conscious awareness from our breath throughout our bodies. Perhaps starting in the chest, expanding in all directions outward. Scanning through our bodies from the top of our head, down our neck, around through our face, releasing any tension in the eyes and jaw, cheeks, ears, noticing any tension in the neck and shoulders, allowing any feelings in our arms, through our forearms, flowing out through our fingertips, coming back up to our chest, wrapping around to our back, feeling our bellies and lower back, feeling grounded in our points of contact with the ground, our legs, all the way down to our feet. Feeling from our head to our toes, any way we are able. Noticing, turning towards and allowing anything we may be feeling in the whole experience of our body. And no matter what we may be feeling, turning towards those feelings with allowance and acceptance, and perhaps loving kindness in any way, shape, or form. Good. And now, let's bring again into a conscious awareness grass. And this time, I'd like you to overlay grass with the body, feeling the body of grass. Grass of the body, body and the grass. Any sensations of grass related to the body. No body, no grass. Wonderful. Let's continue to expand our conscious awareness from our physical feelings of our body to anything we may be feeling at all. The complex feelings and emotions of experience, perceptions, the totality of feelings, turning towards and allowing them to be as they are. Observing, accepting, appreciating anything we may be feeling in this present moment. And if we are so inclined, maybe also turn towards those feelings and offering any phrases and forms of loving kindness that feels appropriate in any way. Good. And now, I'd like you to bring to conscious awareness once again grass. And this time, let us feel grass. All the feelings of grass. Feeling into grass. Feeling grass through you. Noticing and feeling any way about grass. Just feeling grass. And as we continue to feel in any way we are feeling, let us also take a moment and notice how our feelings have changed from one moment to the next. Good. And now, let's engage with the mind. The mind is a powerful and wonderful thing. Let's begin by observing the mind, perhaps noticing the volume, the speed, any colors, tones of the mind, perhaps the weight of the mind, any movements of the mind. Simply observing the mind. Who is our higher self that observes the mind? Good. Now, using that amazing and powerful and wonderful mind, let's bring to mind, in the greatest detail possible, grass. All of the details of grass. One blade, infinite blades, pieces of grass, bits of grass, giant grass. Imagine any details of grass you can possibly imagine. Feeling the full power and imagination of the mind as you bring to the mind grass in all its glory and detail. How creative. And now, we will do something different. You may start with grass personal for you. All the grass that you have ever known or seen or been. All the grass in the present moment, and all the grass that will ever be in the present moment. Thinking all the grass that has ever existed, ever is, and ever will be in the present moment. Visualizing and bringing to conscious awareness the vast and infinite interconnected complexity of all the grass in all the universe, yet unified under its one true nature of being grass. Good. And now, just as many times we brought grass into our conscious awareness, let's also let it fade to nothing. Allow, let go, let be to nothing. Good. We'll conclude our practice with a loving kindness practice. First, bring into your conscious awareness an object or entity you connect with very easily. Offering it phrases and forms of loving kindness in any way. Good. Now, turning towards yourself, bringing yourself to conscious awareness, showering yourself inside and out with love and kindness in any way, shape, or form. Good. And now, bringing to conscious awareness someone who has helped you recently and offering them phrases and forms of loving kindness in any way. Good. And now, bringing to mind and conscious awareness someone or a situation you know that is having difficulty or challenge or suffering, and now offering them phrases and forms of loving kindness in any way. And next, bringing to conscious awareness someone you connect with very deeply, very profoundly, and offering them love and kindness in any way. Good. And finally, bringing to conscious awareness someone who has positively influenced your life in some way that you would not else otherwise often think of. Bringing them to conscious awareness, thanking them and appreciating them, offering love and kindness in any way. Beautiful. So as we begin to conclude our practice, let's remind ourselves that a plethora of experiences may have arisen throughout this session. May we turn towards those experiences with love and kindness and allowance and appreciation, and continue to turn towards those moments and this moment and any moment that may become with allowance and acceptance, in an attempt to see life as it truly is. Good. And now, let's bring ourselves back into our surroundings, in an environment, into our bodies, and into our breath, and thank ourselves for taking this time to honor ourselves in the present moment. And now, some parting wisdom. A great Japanese warrior named Nobunaga decided to attack the enemy, although he had only 1/10 the number of the men the opposition commanded. He knew he would win, but his soldiers had doubt. On the way, he stopped at a Shinto shrine and told his men, "After I visit the shrine, I will toss a coin. If it comes out heads, we will win. If tails, we will lose. Destiny holds us in our hands." Nobunaga entered the shrine and offered a silent prayer. He came forth and tossed a coin. Heads appeared. His soldiers were so eager to fight, they had won their battle easily. "No one can change the hand of destiny," his attendant told him after the battle. "Indeed not," said Nobunaga, showing him a coin which he had doubled, with heads facing either way. Some wise words. So thank you all for taking this time to share in it with me. If you got anything out of it, think about making a one-time donation or becoming a monthly supporter on Patreon. Really think about liking, commenting, sharing. My goal, our goal, is to connect with as many people as humanly possible, so anything you may do helps towards that goal. It is an honor and pleasure, as always. We'll see you again, weeknights, 7:30, Dantian Energy presents next time. Thank you so very much. It is an honor, pleasure, best ventures. Until next time. Adios.